Imagine a place where time slows down. This is the Solomon Islands, scattered across the South Pacific. A world of towering volcanoes, ancient rainforests, and coral gardens teeming with life. Nearly 1,000 islands, each with its own unique character. For centuries, these islands have remained hidden, their treasures known only to the Melanesian people. We will travel across this remarkable chain, exploring its most epic landscapes. This is a land of contrasts, where fiery volcanoes meet tranquil shores. It is an invitation to witness the Earth at its most spectacular and untamed. The Solomon Islands are a vital ecosystem, a sanctuary for countless species. Their wisdom and their connection to this land are a powerful reminder of our own responsibility to protect our planet's natural wonders. In our busy lives, the desire for escape is powerful. The Solomon Islands offer a virtual journey to profound peace and beauty. Feel the warm sun, hear the waves, and breathe in the rainforest air. Immerse ourselves in a sensory experience, a vivid and unforgettable journey. This virtual escape is designed to awaken your senses and ignite your spirit of adventure. It allows us to explore places that might otherwise be out of reach. We can share in the awe and wonder of these incredible landscapes together. The landscapes of the Solomon Islands are a testament to the resilience of nature. We are inspired to protect these wonders for future generations, a reminder that we are all stewards of this magnificent planet. The Solomon Islands are a masterpiece of geological and biological artistry. Their landscapes are woven together into a rich and diverse tapestry, where every thread tells a story of creation and evolution. The islands themselves are the result of immense volcanic forces, born from fire and shaped by the patient hands of wind and water over millions of years. This dramatic origin story is etched into the very fabric of the land, from the smoking cones of active volcanoes to the fertile black soils that nourish the island's incredible plant life. It is a landscape that is constantly changing, a dynamic canvas where nature is always at work. This tapestry is composed of many distinct and beautiful patterns. There are the towering mountain ranges that form the spine of the larger islands, their peaks often shrouded in mist. These highlands give way to sprawling lowland rainforests, a seemingly endless expanse of green that is home to an astonishing array of life. Rivers, like silver threads, wind their way through these forests, carving deep valleys and creating spectacular waterfalls as they journey towards the sea. And where the land meets the ocean, we find another world entirely. A coastline of pristine white beaches, mangrove forests, and shimmering lagoons protected by some of the most vibrant coral reefs on the planet. Each element of this natural tapestry is interconnected, creating a complex and harmonious whole. The volcanic soils provide the nutrients for the rainforests to grow. The rainforests, in turn, capture the rain that feeds the rivers and waterfalls. The rivers carry sediments and nutrients down to the coast, enriching the mangrove ecosystems and the coral reefs. This intricate web of life is what makes the Solomon Islands so special. It is a perfect example of a healthy, functioning ecosystem, where every part plays a crucial role in sustaining the others. To explore these landscapes is to witness this beautiful symphony of nature in action. As we prepare to delve deeper into each of these incredible environments, we hold this image of a connected tapestry in our minds. We will see that the Solomon Islands are far more than just a collection of pretty scenes. They are a world wonder, a living museum of natural history, and a vital sanctuary for global biodiversity. Their mountains, forests, rivers, and reefs are not separate attractions, but chapters in a single, epic story of life on Earth. Join us as we turn the page and begin to explore this magnificent tapestry, one thread at a time, uncovering the wonders that make the Solomon Islands a true paradise. Our journey into the Solomon Islands begins with the raw forces that created them, the volcanoes. These mountains are the architects of this archipelago, born from immense pressure deep within the Earth. To stand in their shadow is to feel a connection to the planet's creative and destructive power. One of the most famous is Tinakula, a classic cone-shaped stratovolcano that forms its own small island. Local legends speak of Tinakula as a temperamental spirit. For villagers, the volcano is a constant companion, a powerful neighbor whose rumblings are a part of daily life. Exploring these landscapes is an adventure for the senses. As you ascend, hardy pioneer plants give way to lush forests that thrive on the nutrient-rich volcanic earth. These volcanoes are sacred places, central to the culture and spirituality of the island communities. Stories passed down through generations tell of their creation and their role in shaping the lives of the people. They are not just landforms, they are the very soul of the islands. From the fiery cones we turn to the highest point, Mount Popomanaseu on Guadalcanal. Reaching 2,335 meters, this ancient massif is the roof of the Solomon Islands. Its cloud-draped rainforest slopes offer a challenging trek through pristine wilderness. The trail winds through diverse forest ecosystems filled with unique plants and animals. As you ascend, the landscape transforms into a mystical cloud forest. This biodiverse environment is home to endemic species found nowhere else. Reaching the summit offers breathtaking views. Often above the clouds, you stand on an island in the sky. For the local people, this sacred mountain offers a deep connection to the Solomon Islands. We arrive at Kolombangara, a vast, dormant volcano rising from the sea, its slopes now cloaked in emerald rainforest. The summit forms a dramatic caldera, a hidden world encircled by mist and cloud forest. Trekking to the rim is a true adventure, revealing unique species like the Kolombangara white-eye, found nowhere else. The mountain's rivers sustain coastal communities, and its forests are a vital resource for local people. In recent years, the Kolombangara Island Biodiversity Conservation Association has protected the upper forests, preserving this natural wonder. Kolombangara stands as a symbol of community-led conservation and the enduring power of nature. Deep within the Solomons, the Highlands remain a wild, mist-shrouded realm few outsiders ever see. Isolated villages cling to ridges, living in harmony with the rainforest, relying on ancient knowledge and self-sufficiency. The landscape is immense. Waterfalls thunder, rare birds call, and every inch teems with life. These highlands guard stories of ancient migrations and spirits, woven into daily life. For locals, the land is both history and identity, a spiritual and physical sanctuary. The highlands remind us of the planet's untamed beauty and the importance of protecting these lost worlds. The Solomon Islands rainforests form a vast, living mantle, stretching from volcanic peaks to the sea. Towering trees, dense understory, and hanging gardens of orchids create a breathtaking tapestry of life. These forests regulate climate, provide resources, and sustain both people and wildlife. Islanders see the rainforest as a cherished home, drawing food, medicine, and wisdom from its depths. Generations have learned to live sustainably, nurturing the forest as their ancestral legacy. The Great Green Mantle is not just wilderness. It's a living, breathing heritage. The rainforest pulses with sound, a symphony of birds, insects, and hidden creatures. Unique species, from the Duchess lorikeet to the elusive cuscus, thrive in this vibrant ecosystem. As day turns to night, frogs, crickets, and glowing fungi transform the forest into a magical world. This web of life is fragile, threatened by habitat loss and invasive species. Conservationists and locals work together to protect these wonders, ensuring the symphony continues. To listen is to understand our responsibility to preserve this intricate natural masterpiece. Deep within Vella, Lavella, hidden valleys remain untouched sanctuaries of nature and history. Trekking through dense forest, you discover waterfalls and clear pools, places of profound peace. These valleys sheltered locals and Allied pilots during World War II, their stories still alive today. Sacred to landowners, outsiders may only enter with permission and ritual, preserving their purity. The valleys are protected not by fences, but by culture and reverence for the land. Some treasures are best kept secret, guarded by wildness, tradition, and respect. To journey through the rainforests of the Solomon Islands is a spiritual experience. For the local Melanesian people, the forest is alive with the presence of their ancestors. Every tree and waterfall has a story. To walk here is to walk in their company, feeling a connection to past generations. This transforms the forest into a sacred living history book. These ancestral routes connect villages and sacred sites, mapping the history of a people. Certain areas, taboo sites, are so sacred that no one is allowed to enter. These beliefs have created protected areas, preserving forests long before modern conservation. It's environmental management rooted in cultural and spiritual respect. To walk in these forests is to walk with the ancestors and learn from their legacy. From the rainforest, rivers emerge, carving through the landscape. These liquid arteries carry life from the mountains to the sea, born in misty highlands and fed by tropical rains. They start as small streams, merging to become powerful rivers, a beautiful contrast against the volcanic soil. These rivers are the lifeblood, shaping the land and transporting nutrients. Their journey ends in the ocean, sustaining mangrove forests and coral reefs. The rivers bind the landscape, ensuring life flourishes. The riverbanks teem with life. For the people, rivers are fundamental, a source of water, food, and joy. The river is a gathering place, a source of life and happiness. Long before roads, the rivers served as the original highways of the Solomon Islands. For centuries, islanders have navigated these waterways in dugout canoes, gliding silently. A journey by canoe offers a chance to see the rainforest from a different perspective. Imagine setting off in the early morning, the mist still clinging to the water. The silence is punctuated by the rhythmic dip of the paddle and the symphony of the forest. As you glide along, you might encounter the Solomon Islands' unique wildlife, maybe even spot a saltwater crocodile. The rivers connect stories and communities. The river becomes a storyteller, and you are its privileged audience. As the rivers make their journey from the highlands, they often encounter dramatic drops in the landscape, creating one of nature's most spectacular displays. Waterfalls. The Solomon Islands are blessed with countless waterfalls, many of them hidden deep within the rainforest, known only to local communities. Among the most famous and accessible is Mataniko Falls, located just a short but adventurous trek from the capital, Honiara, on the island of Guadalcanal. This is not just a single waterfall, but a magnificent two-tiered cascade that plunges into a vast, hidden cave system, creating a scene of raw power and breathtaking beauty. The journey to Mataniko is an adventure in itself. It involves following the Mataniko River upstream, wading through its cool waters, and scrambling over smooth, water-worn boulders. The trail leads you through lush vegetation and into a narrow gorge where the walls of the valley close in around you. The sound of the falls grows louder with every step, a low rumble that builds into a deafening roar, heightening the sense of anticipation. Then, you turn a corner, and the scene opens up before you. The main cascade thunders down a sheer cliff face, sending a plume of cool mist into the air that feels wonderfully refreshing in the tropical heat. What makes Mataniko Falls truly unique is what lies behind the curtain of water. The waterfall plunges directly into the mouth of a massive cave. To enter it, you must swim through the deep, churning pool at the base of the falls and pull yourself up onto a rock ledge inside. The sound of the water is immense, echoing off the cavern walls. Sunlight filters through the cascade, creating a magical, shimmering light within the cave. This cavern was used as a refuge by Japanese soldiers during World War II, and its immense size and hidden chambers speak of a long and complex history, both natural and human. Standing inside the cave, looking out through the shimmering veil of the waterfall, is an experience that borders on the spiritual. You are in the heart of the mountain, surrounded by the immense power of water and stone. The air is cool and damp, and the roar of the falls is an all-encompassing force. Local legends speak of this cave as a gateway to the spirit world, a place of immense power. For visitors, it is a place of profound awe, a natural cathedral that inspires a deep sense of wonder. Mataniko Falls is a perfect example of the enchanted, almost magical quality of the Solomon Islands waterways. Beyond the waterfalls, the rivers of the Solomon Islands create places of serene beauty. On Rendova Island, hidden in the forest, are sacred pools. These naturally formed basins are fed by crystal-clear springs. Considered sacred, they're believed to be dwelling places of water spirits and treated with reverence. A local guide might offer a prayer, asking permission to enjoy the pool's beauty. To slip into the cool water is to feel instantly rejuvenated. It feels like a secret, a pocket of paradise. These pools remind us of the delicate beauty within the Solomon Islands. Sometimes wonders are found in the small, quiet, and perfect places. They are a testament to the magic that flows through this incredible land. Our journey takes us to the Solomon Islands, where land meets the Pacific Ocean. Here, rainforest greens meet ocean blues in a dramatic transition. The stunning shoreline features hidden coves and rocky headlands, as well as serene mangrove forests, vital nurseries for marine life. Most of the Solomon Islands population lives along this dynamic coastline. Villages dot the shore, their lives dictated by the sea. The coastline is their highway, supermarket, and playground. The connection to the sea is absolute, a source of sustenance and cultural significance. The beauty of this coastal fringe is breathtaking, a classic tropical paradise. This critical ecological zone is a bridge between worlds. Mangroves, seagrass beds, and coral reefs form a protective barrier, sustaining wildlife and communities. We now take the final plunge, leaving the land behind. We enter the underwater world of the Solomon Islands at the eastern edge of the Coral Triangle. The coral reefs here are among the richest and most pristine on the planet. To slip beneath the surface is to enter a world of silent wonder. Imagine drifting weightlessly along a coral wall. All around you is a kaleidoscope of color. Fish of every imaginable hue swim in vast, shimmering schools. A majestic sea turtle might glide gracefully past. It is a living, breathing rainbow. Scientists have recorded over 500 species of coral and more than 900 species of reef fish in these waters. During World War II, the waters around the Solomon Islands were the site of major naval battles. Today, the seabed is littered with shipwrecks. These relics have been transformed into spectacular artificial reefs. Our exploration of the coastlines and reefs takes us to a truly exceptional place, a jewel of the Solomon Islands that is recognized as a world wonder. This is Morovo Lagoon, located in the New Georgia Islands group. It is the largest saltwater lagoon on Earth, a vast enclosed body of tranquil water protected by a double barrier reef system. The lagoon is so large that it contains hundreds of its own islands, each with its own unique character, fringed with white sand beaches and covered in lush forest. It is a world within a world, a place of serene beauty, immense biodiversity, and rich cultural heritage. To travel through Morovo Lagoon is to experience a profound sense of peace. The water is almost always calm, a vast expanse of shimmering turquoise protected from the ocean swells by the outer reefs. The main mode of transport is the pupu, a small motorized canoe that zips between the islands, leaving a white wake on the blue water. You can journey for hours, passing one idyllic island after another, each looking like a postcard from paradise. The lagoon is a maze of channels and hidden passages, and navigating it requires the intimate knowledge that the local Morovo people possess, passed down through generations. The lagoon is a biological marvel. The mix of coral reefs, seagrass beds, and mangrove forests creates an incredibly productive ecosystem. The water teems with fish, providing a rich and reliable source of food for the thousands of people who call the lagoon home. The reefs inside the lagoon are different from those on the exposed outer coast. They are intricate coral gardens that thrive in the calm, clear waters. Snorkeling here is like swimming in a giant natural aquarium. You can float effortlessly over gardens of staghorn coral while schools of parrotfish nibble noisily on the reef below, their crunching sounds echoing in the water. The people of Morovo have a deep connection to this lagoon, which they consider their ancestral home. They are renowned for their incredible artistic skills, particularly their intricate wood carvings. Using traditional tools, they transform kerosene wood and ebony into stunning sculptures of sharks, eagles, and spirit figures, their designs inspired by the nature and legends of the lagoon. These carvings are not just souvenirs, they are a tangible expression of their culture and their identity. Morovo Lagoon is a perfect example of a place where human culture and the natural environment are inextricably linked, creating a landscape that is as culturally rich as it is beautiful. Our coastal exploration brings us to a place of pure perfection. We arrive at one of the countless deserted white sand beaches that grace the shores of the Solomon Islands. Imagine stepping onto sand so fine and white it feels like powder between your toes. The beach is completely empty, bordered by lush jungle and crystal clear sea. There are no buildings, no roads, no other people. The experience is one of profound solitude and peace. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of waves and the rustle of palm fronds. The water is warm and inviting, a perfect pool for swimming. It is a place to disconnect, reflect, and feel a simple sense of happiness. As the sun sets, the beach is painted in new colors, reflected on the calm sea. These pristine beaches represent the ultimate beauty of the Solomon Islands, a promise of peace and a reason to protect these shores. In the Solomon Islands, the landscape is a canvas for stories told for generations. One enduring legend is that of the Kakamora. They are small, human-like beings who live in caves and forests. Shy and elusive, they fiercely protect their homes. They are guardians of the island's deepest secrets. Tales vary, each community adding unique details. They are wary of humans who disrespect the forest. They represent the wild spirit of the jungle. These stories teach respect for nature. Do the Kakamora exist? Whether real or symbolic, they add mystery to the landscape, reminding us that these forests hold secrets. Just as the forests have their guardians, so too does the vast ocean that surrounds the Solomon Islands. For many coastal communities, the most powerful and revered spirits of the sea take the form of sharks. In the traditional beliefs of the islands, certain sharks are not just animals. They are the physical manifestation of powerful sea spirits or the reincarnation of great ancestors. These are the shark gods, powerful beings who can offer protection to seafarers and bring bountiful catches of fish, but who can also bring storms and misfortune if they are disrespected. Specific clans trace their lineage back to a shark ancestor, and they believe that this ancestral spirit continues to watch over them from the sea. Stories are told of canoes being lost in a storm, only to be guided safely back to shore by a large shark that appeared by their side. This sacred relationship is reinforced through elaborate rituals and strict taboos. Certain areas of the reef may be designated as sacred to the sharks, places where no fishing is allowed. In a world where shark populations are declining dramatically due to overfishing, the reverence for shark gods in the Solomon Islands has helped to protect them. The stories of the shark gods show us how ancient beliefs and a deep spiritual connection to nature can foster a powerful ethic of stewardship. Our virtual journey through the epic landscapes of the Solomon Islands is now drawing to a close. We have traveled far, from active volcanoes to white sand beaches. We have climbed the misty highlands, venturing deep into the emerald rainforests. We have followed the course of sapphire rivers, witnessing the spectacle of thundering waterfalls. We have plunged into the underwater rainbow of the coral reefs. Through this exploration, we have seen that the Solomon Islands are more than just a collection of beautiful places. They are a living, breathing entity, a complex tapestry where every element is intricately connected. As we reflect on the wonders we have witnessed, we are left with a feeling of profound awe and gratitude. The Solomon Islands are a true paradise, a rare jewel in the vastness of the Pacific Ocean. This virtual escape has been an invitation to appreciate this incredible place, to cherish its beauty. Our journey has been one of inspiration, but it must also be a call to action. The paradise of the Solomon Islands, like so many of the world's natural treasures, is fragile. The pressures of the modern world, from climate change and rising sea levels to deforestation and overfishing, pose a serious threat to these pristine ecosystems. The coral reefs, so vibrant and full of life, are vulnerable to warming oceans. The magnificent rainforests are at risk from unsustainable logging. The unique cultures that are so deeply connected to the land are facing unprecedented change. The future of this paradise is not guaranteed. The responsibility to protect these wonders does not lie solely with the people of the Solomon Islands. It is a shared global responsibility. The health of our planet is interconnected, just like the ecosystems of the islands themselves. The choices we make in our own lives, wherever we are in the world, have an impact that reaches these distant shores. By working to reduce our carbon footprint, supporting sustainable practices, and advocating for global conservation efforts, we can all play a part in safeguarding the future of places like the Solomon Islands. We must become guardians of this beauty, inspired by the wisdom of the islanders themselves. This protection is not just about saving animals and plants, it is about preserving the very essence of what makes our planet so special. It is about ensuring that future generations can also experience the awe of a smoking volcano, the peace of a hidden valley, and the magic of a coral reef. It is about honoring the ancient cultures that have been the stewards of these lands for centuries. Protecting the Solomon Islands is an investment in the health and beauty of our world, a commitment to keeping the wild heart of our planet beating strongly for centuries to come. It is a promise we must make to ourselves and to all life on Earth. Let this virtual journey be the beginning, not the end, of your connection to this incredible archipelago. Carry the images of its epic landscapes with you. Share the stories of its wonders with others. Let the awe you have felt translate into a renewed appreciation for the natural world and a stronger commitment to its preservation. The Solomon Islands are a powerful reminder of what we stand to lose, but also a shining beacon of what is possible when nature and culture exist in harmony. Let us cherish this reminder and accept the invitation to become protectors of this precious, irreplaceable paradise.